see no limits, ain't no perfect world. Without you in it, let it all unfurl. Do the damn thing, walks on the beach while we pop champagne. Love when you hug me, love when you kiss me, love when you call just to say that you miss me. Haha, I miss you too, got me under a spell like you do voodoo. Who knew we would fall in love? You look like an angel, belong up above. You're a sweetheart, and you're street smart. So sweet, you're sweeter than a sweet tart. It's a lover's world, and you're my only. Feel like my life's a real oldie. If you pull me close and hold me, I will never do you wrong like Kobe.
Baby, baby, love, a lover's world, an angel in disguise, you and I. When I look inside your eyes,
Baby, I wanna spend my life with you. When I look into your eyes, I see my life in you. More than an itty bitty waist and booty. God broke the mold when he made your beauty. Such a cutie, I'm head over heels. Your slightest touch gives me the chills. Baby, it's real, ain't nothing fake. You rock my world, kinda like an earthquake.
and baby, it's real. This love I feel, I'll travel the world for this love. This love I feel, yeah.
LOVE, baby, lasts forever. I see you and not through every stormy weather. When times get hard, I'm your shoulder to lean on. It feels so good to be a woman who stays strong. Trust, faith, and loyalty goes a long way. I don't never wanna make you go away, so I'ma hold you down, I'ma make a way to keep you around, and it's worth it, baby.
No need to say it, I know that it's worth it. Everything about you, you're so perfect. If you're my shoulder, I'll be your soldier. Ride by my side till the game's over. LOVE, I know what you're saying. I thank God for you every night when I'm praying. Such a blessing that I believe. Perfect match, Adam and Eve. I love when you call, love when you're texting me. But really, I'd rather have you next to me. It's like ecstasy when you're sexing me. You're my destiny, and we're meant to be. Me and more, the one that I adore. Looking bomb like you're ready for a war. Furthermore, you're hotter than the oven, and I really need your loving, so it's something that I can't ignore. Pure beauty at its finest, queen of the throne. I'll be your highness, righteous. Believe when I tell you, if love was a test, I would never fail you. Look, ma, I don't wanna nail you. I want a wife and create a fairy tale too. Never thought my heart would be taken, full of joy like a baby in a playpen. In a daze and it feels so amazing, writing love letters like I'm locked in a state pen.
Baby, baby, love, a lover's world, an angel in disguise, you and I. When I look inside your eyes, oh, baby, baby, love,
It's a lover's world.
a lover's world,
Who knew we would fall in love?
an angel in disguise, you and
I would never do you wrong.
When I look inside your
Love when you kiss me.
eyes, baby, baby, love.
Haha, I miss you too. Love when you call just to say that you miss me.
You just tuned into KCAA, the 10:50 a.m. with the Classic Glamour Dolls live radio show. With us, we have the cast of Police Chicks. We have Nicole Ortega here. Hi. And Carlos Zelaya.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, guys. How are you guys doing?
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And we were excited. We were actually watching the episodes last night, so they were hilarious. And I told you I was going to save all the questions for here. But tell the listeners, the viewers right now, what is Police Chicks? What is it that you guys do in it? First off,
Well, Police Chicks is two female cops who get promoted by their chief to be there we go. Get promoted, become undercover cops, and we're just like kicking ass and taking down all these guys, and we're pretty tough chicks in this, and which I really do appreciate for Carlos writing this, because there's these two strong actresses playing these characters, and they're the strong leads in in this web series. So, which I really appreciate, and it's funny. It's very funny. We get into all these little predicaments, and we go undercover and take down the bad guys.
How long has this been out, actually?
Oh, we've
About a year.
about a
About a
year.
year?
Yeah. Maybe a year before that, so 2 years total. We've kind of been thinking about this, and
Do you think it's going to expand maybe like into television? Because it's just
It was
It's
funny.
funny.
we would hope so. We
That would
really.
be the ultimate goal to
That's
do
the
something
goal.
like that,
Good.
or maybe a feature length film or something like that.
Oh yeah, that would be worth watching.
Because this is Carlos, by the way. I'm the writer and the director of the show. I guess ideally I have a few storylines already scripted out, and then we need to shoot them. We actually have 2 more episodes that are already shot, and we're editing right now. So the goal would be to put it out in some sort of mass market, like television or a feature length film or something like that.
Awesome. What made you want to write something like this?
That's exactly what I was going
What-
to ask.
right?
Yeah.
Well, I've always written stuff before. Miriam and Nicole had these 2 characters that they were kind of playing with, and one night, too much beer involved. It's like you say, "Oh, you guys should write something," and I guess the process of writing the actual script wasn't happening. So I said I'll write it. So about a week later, I still hadn't written anything, and they were asking, "So are you going to write anything since you said you were going to write something?"
Wow.
And I'm like, "I did kind of say that, didn't I?" So I started to kind of panic because I did say this, and eventually what happened is I woke up in the middle of the night and I had this idea in my head, and the first episode, I think I wrote it in 15 minutes, but it was very stream of consciousness. It just kind of came out, and then I didn't think it was going to be very good because it took so little time. So I thought, oh, this is pretty horrible.
Do you base it off of real life or just stuff you come up with?
A little bit of stuff that I saw growing up as a kid because, I grew up in an urban area here in LA, and so you do see some crime, you see things like that. But there's also an element of humor to a lot of the stuff that happens. At least I always saw funny stuff and things, and I think that I've known Nicole and Miriam for a long time, so that helps me kind of figure out what I think their characters would say because I kind of know how they are
How they are in real
in
life.
real life. So
you guys are funny. Did you guys have some sort of acting coaching and stuff like that, or is it just natural to you? Something you've always wanted to do?
Oh yeah. Well, Miriam Peniche, who's the other police chick who couldn't be here tonight. We've been acting for a very long time. Oh, there's the poster. Right there. We've been acting for a very long time in theater and in films outside of Police Chicks, and that's we love acting, and we also have a very very good chemistry together. And right off the bat,
That's probably
since
the
we
main
met-
thing, huh?
that's the main
is
thing.
having Chemistry.
Yeah, this is the main thing. And even when we're not on camera or not on stage, we're always just kind of
Cool girls.
going back and forth with each other. And I know Carlos is like, "Oh, you guys are too much," but yeah, me and Miriam, we have really good chemistry together, and I think that's what. Besides the writing, because the writing is so funny. I think that's what really makes Police Chicks very unique. The chemistry that we have, because it seems very natural.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe I'm a little biased, but when I see it, I try to be hard on myself when I see myself act.
Well, acting, what was your favorite episode?
Oh man, it has to be the first one. The first
first
one
one?
because it was just we were nervous and excited at the same time, and it's just kind of you see how these police chicks become these undercover chicks, and I think that whole storyline there has to be some type of arc, and I think you see how it starts.
It's based off that first episode.
It's based off that first episode, so you see all these different characters involved, and I the first one is always funny to me. I still crack up, and he laughs at me when I crack up. I'm like, "You still laugh at that?" I'm like, yeah, it's
funny to see you
hilarious.
guys, your wardrobe and everything. It's are you wearing that, or it's just you guys play the part.
I was
Yes.
thinking the glasses. I like those.
Yeah, we try to do as much as we can to not only act good, but we want to look good. We want to make that part. These two characters, Ortega and Beniche, stand out.
Right.
And I grew up watching so much TV as a kid. TV was like my babysitter. Sorry, Mom. But I watched all these cop shows. All these shows, and it's just like. I just go back to that time period where like, oh man, I want to do that, So
you're living it.
Did you have an idol that you wanted to be like?
Excuse me?
Did you have a certain idol that you wanted to make yourself like?
Not really. There's just so many shows that I just enjoyed watching as a kid. But now, like, I love Robert Downey Jr., like his acting, and I'm always watching him or Daniel Day-Lewis, and a lot of guys I've noticed.
Actually, I wanted to mention before, but now that you mentioned that, part of the reason why we decided to do this also is because the buddy cop genre has been done many times before. We're not breaking any ground here.
No.
Except that we're using two females, and I thought for us that was very important. I don't think I would have tried to be involved with this if it had just been another two guys doing it, because it's been done so many times. And not that it can't be done again, but I guess we wanted to put a different spin on it, having two females doing it, two Latina females, which I don't know of any show on TV right now that has two female Latina leads anyway.
That are strong.
And I think also like right now there's a movie that's going to come out pretty soon with Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy, two actresses I'm a big fan of, and it has that same kind of format where they're two cops.
Right.
And which is great because it's good that women are getting out there and doing that, and that's kind of like what we're striving to do, is have something that women can watch and men can watch, and not say it's a female show or a male show. We want it just to be a funny show that anyone can enjoy.
Watching it had a twist to it, and that's what I liked. It was cracking us up, like.
It was.
But is this your first, or
this is the first show I've ever directed? Which when we did shoot the first one, it was kind of difficult for me because I wrote it, but I was a little kid. I used to write short stories. Actually, the third episode I wrote when I was about 12.
Really?
I had an idea a long time ago, obviously a long time ago, that I wanted to do something like that, but I never thought, I just didn't know how I would get it done, so I just, left it alone. And then now that we had an opportunity to do it, I kind of melded that idea with the show, and so that's how the third episode comes about.
Awesome.
Nice.
And
Sorry, I noticed on the flyer it says sex, action, and women's studies. Do you guys give like a message like women's studies?
No, I think that's just us being silly.
Oh, okay. It's funny, it's catchy. It caught my attention right away. Yeah.
And that's actually what we want to do, is just catch people's attention, and sex sells. So we put sex on the card.
and
So
people take a double look.
yeah, you'll have to watch the show to see if there is any sex on there. But we just decided to put silly stuff on there so people can watch it.
Are you guys looking to like expand the actors? Because I know right now, I think when I went on the webpage, it was you two, and then there was I think somebody else. Are you guys looking to expand it bigger, or
Those are the main characters. But as each episode comes about, we look, because we all have friends who are actors, so we always kind of look, okay, who would fit this role the best? And if it's one of our friends, then we definitely shoot for them first. But if not, then we have auditions. Like we had auditions for the first couple of episodes.
We also have two supporting characters who are constantly on the episode. We have Josh Hickman, who plays Captain Washington, and he's a crack up on that. And also Ben Dicko, he plays Paco Eastside, and he's kind of like our huggy boy in our episode. So other than those two characters, we just try to get as much talent that we know onto the show, because we have a lot of friends that are very talented, and we want to showcase that.
So I know you told us a little bit about the goals, with the webisodes, but what would be like your all-time goal? Like, if you were to say, here, this is how I see it, this is how I want it to be done for your project.
Ultimately, I think the best thing would be I think this could be a TV show, with obviously major funding that some network could provide. And I guess if in a perfect world, we could take all the actors who have been on it and they would be on the show and they'd all be millionaires and it'd be great for them. But I think, if we can get it out there somehow, so then, it gets, watched by many more people than we
Major coverage.
That'd be the goal.
I think everybody's got to check it out, though. Let everybody know where to find you guys. Or
Yeah,
how to
definitely.
It's
contact you guys.
PoliceChicksTheShow.com. That's the website where all the episodes are at. Or if you just want to check out the Facebook page, you can check it out at facebook.com/PoliceChicks. And we're also on Twitter, @PoliceChicks. So there's lots of ways to find us. You can just Google Police Chicks if you didn't get any of that information. Just be careful what you click on because a lot of stuff comes up. That's actually why we called the show
It might get something totally different.
Yeah, that's why we called it PoliceChicksTheShow.com, because if you went to PoliceChicks.com, you're going to get something completely different. So just be careful.
And I'm sorry if that happens. Maybe not. I don't know.
Do you guys have an Instagram? Because I know that's big now, Instagram.
No, I have a personal Instagram, and I link that.
Let us know. What's your Instagram?
My Instagram is n_ortega55, and then it has the link to Police Chicks as well on there. And
Nice. Cool. Because a lot of people just, they just want to see pictures, and once they see that, they're going to say, "Hey, what is this?"
Yeah,
and
definitely.
They're going to be curious to click on it, and so that's always good to know.
and we are excited about the next episode that's going to come out pretty soon.
So I think if any of the listeners or anybody who's watching that has that funding, check them out.
Yes, please.
If your network tuning in, check them out. Seriously. And so repeat it again before we launch off.
The website is www.policechickstheshow.com, facebook.com/policechicks, and our Twitter is @policechicks.
There you go. Police Chicks.
Make sure you watch it.
Nicole Ortega and Carlos Zelaya.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. And
you.
anybody who's tuning in right now, we have those Midnighter tickets. If you're interested in going, it's 1-888-909-1050. Go ahead and give us a call, and we can go ahead and give you those. Before we go on to the next interview, I'm going to go ahead and introduce a featured artist, Bernice Reveles. Baby, I Like You. If you like it, Facebook us, CGG.
Dices que me amas y dices que me quieres, ¿por qué no te mueves ya? Porque he contado las veces que me miras con tus ojos café, te sientas como un niño sin pensar. Así que anda, ven hacia mí y juntos seremos muy felices. Mi mente solamente piensa en ti. Que anda, mi baby, dime lo que sientes por mí, porque loca me siento por ti. Loca por ti. Te quiero afuera de mi ventana, lanzando flores, gritando de ti me enamoré. Te quiero enfrente de mi patio, cantándome mi canción. I like you, baby, I like you. Mira, yo sé que platicas cosas de mí, en caso que no sepas, ya te advertí. Eres obvio, no más frío. Tengo una lista de galanes que darían todo por estar a mi lado, pero amor, al que quiero es a ti. Quiero afuera de mi ventana, lanzando flores, gritando de ti me enamoré. fue la que quedaré. Todas estas chicas son hermosas, pero te cantarían una canción de amor. Te quiero afuera de mi ventana, danzando flores, gritando de ti me enamoré. Te miro afuera de mi ventana, con tu linda sonrisa mirando hacia mí. I like you, baby, I like you. Dices que me amas y dices que me quieres, amor, aquí te esperaré.
You just tuned in to KCAA 1050, the Classic Glamour Dolls Live radio show. And I want to first say congratulations to Melissa Corona, calling from the 714 area code. You just won some tickets to the Midnighters. Again, congratulations.
Party with us.
Yeah, we're going to be there. So if you want to see us, we're still extending it. We have a lot of Midnighter tickets. Give us a call, 888-909-1050, okay? I also want to say a big shout out to Amber and Josh that are watching us now. Much love.
Hey, guys.
And on to the next. Executiva, you had something important to say, yeah.
Yes, we do have something important. We have a special request. We're taking donations for Gilbert Diaz Jr. His age 51. He tragically lost his life on Tuesday while driving on the 215 freeway near Palm Avenue in San Bernardino. Our hearts and prayers go out to their family, and money is needed for the burial. So if you would like to help and by donating, you can call 909-994-1061, and you can get in contact with Alex, and Alex will be helping raise money for the family.
Let's repeat that number one more time.
It's 909-994-1061.
Okay. And on to our interview. We have with us, go ahead, introduce yourself, girl.
My name is Monique Barraza, and I'm from the Abigail Barraza Foundation. We're one of the first Latina foundations in Los Angeles that raise breast cancer awareness and education in our low-income areas.
That's awesome.
First off, I want to, thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for having me.
It's a privilege. I know we've interacted on Facebook,
Right.
and you've helped me on, I think it was the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society fundraiser.
Sent you some goodies.
With some goodies, first, so I want to thank you for
At different events, and I'll still have somebody come up to me and tell me, what's breast cancer? So definitely there's a lot of work to be done within our communities. We've been doing it 7 years. First it was just kind of helping the women, empowering and educating. Then we started raising money and giving the money to women that actually have no insurance, that are on the subsidized income and whatnot. And we would help them as their journey with chemo. Like if they didn't have money to pay for the meds that associated with nausea and stuff like that, we'd actually present them with a check. Now we do gift cards. We do, in some cases, help undocumented women, because there's a lot of undocumented women in our communities that don't have the help. And just recently we started doing house calls. It's been about a year now, so we travel all the way up to Santa Barbara, and we kind of just visit, the women that are going through treatment and stuff like that, and giving them hope, and, just letting them know my story, and that, I think when you take a positive approach to life, anything's possible, and you can fight it. I think cancer sometimes is a mental thing.
I think
a lot
amazing.
of it is.
I think it's amazing what you do.
Thank you so much.
Where do you see this in the long run, in the future for you?
You know what? It's been 7 years of hard work. I'm also in the fashion industry.
Yes,
I went to FITM, so I have another job besides this. But I do see this growing. Last year alone, we were in a Latina Style magazine and a couple
I saw
articles, radio, and stuff like that. So I see it growing now that it's hit its 7 year. I want it to be national Latina foundation where we help everyone within the United States, and then one day turning it international where we could take a mammogram machine into Mexico and give these women mammograms so that they can have early detection, and if something is spotted, they can go ahead and get the adequate, care that they need so that they don't have to go through this and they don't have to leave little children behind. So we're really starting to work really hard now. It's been 7 years. I do implement the fashion in it, and hopefully this year have my own fashion line coming out, and then the funds raised from that, it would still come back to the foundation to help women.
Wow. Well, I think really wonderful. I mean, people don't understand until they actually get into that situation just how hard it is just to get anybody to do a mammogram.
It's very hard. I mean, just to do your monthly self mammogram.
Yeah.
I mean, self breast. When you do examination. I'm like that word. I do a thing on Facebook. It's called Mammogram Monday or Breast Self Exam. Ladies, schedule your mammograms on Mondays or do your self breast exam, because just that little thing that takes 5 minutes, people won't do it. They get so busy in our lives. Us as Latinas, we get so busy taking care of the kids, our career, our husbands, that we leave our health to be the last. And it shouldn't be, because without our health, the family would fall apart, and that's what happens. When the mom is sick, the whole family falls apart.
So, well, first off, with, you always have our... we have your back.
Thank you so much.
Classic Glamour Dolls has your back, no
thank
matter
you.
what. So if you need us, you know what we do.
Yes, I do. I think you guys are amazing, and you're also beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. But for if I think you've done fashion shows and stuff like that, all for the awareness of your foundation. So
we do, and then we just started at the White Memorial within the Oncology Center with my comadre that had breast cancer, and now she's helping with the foundation. We started this thing that we're going to be doing every other month, where we're going to do Day of Beauties, which we have done it last year, but we're doing it within we do it where the projects are at in East Los Angeles. We have a recreation center there, and we bring in the women from the community. And we just glam them up, and you know what? They just want to share their story, and then they don't think they're beautiful. I mean, the eyelashes make all the difference sometimes,
Yeah.
And so we've been doing that for a while, and we do a lot of things within fashion, because I figure, why don't we just put the two worlds together, And it seems to have been a success. We hope to be able to be doing it in more areas and helping more women, and hopefully one day, having this be just as big as Susan G. Komen.
Yeah.
I feel like our foundation is in the here and now. The money we raise, it goes, I have nothing against medical research, but it goes to the women that need it here and now. We can't wait for a cure. I mean, one day I'm sure there will be a cure, but our Latina sisters are the ones that are fighting it, and they need the help now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm honored to be here today, actually. I asked Anna to be on the show because it's really special to me.
We hope to have more, events, and then hopefully one day I want to own my own boutique, and I want to be able to just keep on giving back and keep on helping women, and see where it goes one day. You never know.
It's going to get far. I know it's going to get far.
Yeah.
Let us know about your jewelry.
Oh, so, we got creative here, and I started a jewelry line last year. So it's called Nikki V Los Angeles, because that's where kind of Los Angeles is where my whole fashion thing started. I went to FITM, got caught up in that whole fashion scene, and so I wanted to be able to create something that describes me. So what we did is Evil Eye. So I love the Evil Eye. I think it's just a protection against negativity. I do not like drama. I do not like negativity. So I feel you need to have a lot of positive people around you to propel to the next level. So it's this beautiful, it's bling bling. We have a little touch of Nikki V on it. And then we have this pink cross one, and it's called the Unity Bracelet. And with this bracelet, with every sale, it helps women that are fighting breast cancer.
Wow. That's beautiful.
And that's really pretty.
Where can people find you?
We are on Facebook, so it's Abigail Barraza Foundation. We have a website. It's www.weloveabf.org. And you can find us on Instagram at NikkiFabLA. And we are on Twitter at WeLoveABF.
Awesome. So any listeners, viewers, if you want to help out, with her foundation. Makeup artist. I'm sure you probably need makeup artists for the
We
pampering.
need makeup artists.
That's why I think we connect.
I think yes. I totally love what you do. Like you're a makeup artist, but you're all about helping the community
Definitely.
as well. And I think it's important as Latinas that we unite. Like instead of tear each other down, we just come together,
Thank
build
you.
each other up.
Thank
Like,
you.
I am all about that.
I want to applaud that because that is my view.
Right.
And doing what I do, it's like women. Let's just, instead of like trying to knock each other out in this industry, why not help each other?
Exactly.
It's such a big world.
It is a big world, and there's enough for everyone. And it's like when strong Latina women come together, there's no telling what you could do.
Thank you.
Exactly.
What you could do.
Thank you.
So I'm all about that. I am all about
so
that.
inspiring. And thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. And any listeners, remember those Midnighter tickets, 888-909-1050. I know we have those phones ringing back there. Somebody's sweating back there.
People want to go see the show with us.
Yes. Come and hang out with the CGDs. Up next, we have, of course, these guys. They've been playing since our first day here, and I really much support them. I was checking out their Facebook, and I think they're up for an award. So check them out, their Facebook, Electro City. Here we go, Burning Bridges.
I walk the streets at night. I think about the time you used to walk along my side. I passed the place I knew, the place I knew to be you. That place once held some truth. I'm burning bridges just to see your face. I'm breaking sound so I can call your name. I'll go through so I can feel your touch just once again. Once again. It recurs in my head when you lay here with me in bed. All of these moments have come to rest. I've burned bridges just to see your face. I've broken sound so I can call your name. I'll go for love so I can feel your touch once again.
You just tuned into KCAA 1050 AM with the Classic Glamour Dolls live radio show. And, well, I wanted to invite here our Jazzy baby. She's our assistant. Say hi.
Hello, hello.
Just wanted to invite her on here to say hello to everybody. Any shout-outs, Jazzy baby?
No one special.
Mom and Dad?
Oh yeah, Mom and Dad.
Well, okay. Just want to let everybody know, well, first off, congratulations, Andreas from San Fernando Valley.
Woo.
818 area code. And Santana Vargas from the 714 area code. And we've been getting all those dedications. Keep them coming, Let us know on our Facebook, Classic Glamour Dolls Live Radio Show, CGD Live Radio Show.
Yeah.
Go ahead and let us know what you want to hear. We keep putting on all these new artists being featured on here. Like today, we have Baby I Like You from Bernice Reveles, the Spanish version. We got the request for an English version, so we'll be sure to go ahead and play it. Again, these guys, I think they're a garage band from Santa Ana, the Electro City, Burning Bridges. That's like a hit. So
We're loving it.
definitely, I want this show to be a platform for everybody to have great music heard, and all these foundations, like today, who we had on, from ABF Foundation, to be able to express what they do, how we can help them as a community. It's about helping one another, and I love her slogan about women helping women.
Exactly.
And stuff. It's so inspiring, and the cast of police chicks. So thank you very much for being featured on here. Yeah.
Quick, I have a quick shout out through our Instagram followers.
Go for it.
This one, she's following us on the Classic Glamour Dolls Instagram page. She doesn't have a name on there, but she goes by _psycho1.
Oh.
I just want to read it real quick. Her message says, "Hi, I'm listening to you guys from Rialto, California. I love how you guys are talking about the Latina community because I am a young Latina trying to be an upcoming tattoo artist."
Oh.
Yeah, and she wants to know if we play music, which yes, Anna was just talking about it. We do play music.
We do play music.
Upcoming artists, and also Josh and Amber. They also send another shout out.
Hey guys.
They're watching us at a Starbucks on their laptop and listening in.
Thank you guys for your dedication and that love and support. And yes, we do play all type of music. And if you want to be featured on here, even if you're inspiring, if you're out there and want to, we love to inspire other people that are watching, other communities. So, let us know. info@classicglamouredolls.com. Write to us if you're listening and you're a band, an artist, if you have an inspiring story. Once again, info@classicglamouredolls.com. So, Executiva, let us know anything we're working on. You keep my calendar straight. So.
Yeah, we're working on a lot of stuff, and this was actually a perfect opportunity with Anna saying everything of women helping women, and that's what the Classic Glamour Dolls are all about. We're all about helping other goodwill to do something very, very important and special to I think a lot of people's hearts, which is give our military women a second chance. We have a lot of women that return back from the war and makeovers for women who are going to attend so that we can turn around and use that money to do makeovers for the ladies at the WTLC Women's Shelter. So a lot of what we do is giving back to the community. That's what our whole show is about, and we welcome people to come on board and to be a part of what we do and to come on to our show. And we also are looking for sponsors who want to help sponsor our show. If you like what you're hearing, or if you know businesses who you think might be interested in being a part of it and want us to talk about their business and what they do, have them contact me, Execudiva. They can contact me via our Facebook, which is CG Radio Live, or they can also contact me via cgdexec@gmail.com.
And definitely info@classicglamouredolls.com. And check our website out, classicglamouredolls.com. And thanks again to Danny Alcaraz Productions and M&M Records.
Yep.
Oh, one more shout out?
A couple of more shout outs actually on Instagram. First of all, to Sam and Mireya, they are all the way from La Puente. They wanted me to give a shout out from Latinos in Education, and they hashtag Chicana Power.
Ooh,
so
yeah.
So shout outs to them from La Puente, and also Psycho wanted to hear the Smiths, so she's on Instagram _Psycho1_. So she wants to listen to the Smiths, and
I love this one.
She said thanks for the shout out.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in, and tune in next week every Sunday, 5 to 6, KCAA 1050 AM, Classic Glamour Dolls Live Radio Show. Thanks, bye.
Thank you.
But I see no limits, ain't no perfect world without you in it, let it all unfurl. Do the damn thing, walks on the beach while we pop champagne. Love when you hug me, love when you kiss me, love when you call just to say that you miss me. Haha, I miss you too, got me under a spell like you do voodoo. Who knew we would fall in love? You look like an angel, belong up above. You're a sweetheart, and you're street smart. So sweet, you're sweeter than a sweet tart. It's a lover's world, and you're my only. Feel like my life's a real oldie. If you pull me close and hold me, I will never do you wrong like Kobe.
Baby, baby, love, a lover's world,
my life in you. More than an itty bitty waist and booty. God broke the mold when he made your beauty. Such a cutie, I'm head over heels. Your slightest touch gives me the chills. Baby, it's real, ain't nothing fake. You rock my world, kinda like an earthquake.
And baby, it's real. This love I feel. I'll travel the world for this love. This love I feel. Yeah. LOVE, baby, lasts forever. I see you and not through every stormy weather. When times get hard, I'm your shoulder to lean on. It feels so good to be a woman who stays strong. Trust, faith, and loyalty goes a long way. I don't ever wanna make it go away, so I'ma hold you down, I'ma make a way to keep you around, and it's worth it, baby.
No need to say it, I know that it's worth it. Everything about you, you're so perfect. If you're my shoulder, I'll be your soldier. Ride by my side till the game's over. LOVE, I know what you're saying. I thank God for you every night when I'm praying. Such a blessing that I believe. Perfect match, Adam and Eve. I love when you call, love when you're texting me. But really, I'd rather have you next to me. It's like ecstasy when you're sexing me. You're my destiny, and we're meant to be. Me and more, the one that I adore. Looking bomb like you're ready for a war. Furthermore, you're hotter than the oven, and I really need your loving, so it's something that I can't ignore. Pure beauty at its finest, queen of the throne. I'll be your highness, righteous. Believe when I tell you if love was a test, I would never fail you. Look, ma, I don't wanna nail you. I want a wife and create a fairy tale too. Never thought my heart would be taken, full of joy like a baby in a playpen. In a daze and it feels so amazing, writing love letters like I'm locked in a state pen.
Baby, love, a love was found. An angel in disguise, you and I. When I look inside your eyes, oh, baby, love.
It's a lover's world.
A love was found.
Who knew we would fall in love?
An